Hi guys! Welcome to the channel. I'm Susan.
I'm Gur.
Guys, the title is The Truth. It's a true story. But before we get into that, let's see what we're eating. Now today, I've been quite busy and I haven't had a chance to cook. So we've got takeaway. We've got Chinese takeaway. So let's see what we've got. Move this out of the way. Okay. So we have prawn crackers.
Yeah.
You can put those in there. We have got spring rolls, I just ordered randomly off the menu, so I'm not actually sure that I can even remember what half of these things are. This looks like beef and stir-fried vegetables. It smells really yummy. Hope you can see that. And we have, tastes yummy. We've got stir-fried noodles with chicken. And we have dishes.
Can you pass me the spoon, please?
Okay, sorry. And we have chicken, I believe, and mushroom in oyster sauce. I'm really hungry.
Guys, so I teach Hebrew in my spare time, and today I have the weirdest thing ever. I was teaching a guy today, he had a lesson. He was late for the lesson, and when he did come to the lesson, he was having a panic attack, freaking out, telling me he wants to die, he's gonna die today. And I was like, what's going on? I called an ambulance. The ambulance was on is way. I was staying with him, talking to him. And while I was talking to him, he was preparing to go. And his housemate came. And that's where I left it with his housemates to go with him to the hospital. That was absolutely
What else?
surreal.
What did he say? You were telling me he said something about the Messiah.
Yeah, he was saying that he believes, he had a vision that his cousin is the Messiah. And he's telling me, I believe it. He was certain, absolutely certain, no doubt in his eyes. Like the guy was freaking out, but when he said that, you can see that the guy is absolutely locked in his mindset. This is the Messiah, my cousin is the Messiah. And I was like, where did he come from? And apparently the guy is smoking a lot of weed, smokes a lot of weed, and he has some hallucinations. He has really bad dreams and visions about what's going to happen. He dreamt about the time that he was being born. So he told me, he asked his parents, what time he was born.
He could remember about the time. You're creaking the table. Remember the time.
Yeah, he was very...
So he could remember the time, as in he could actually remember the birth, or he could remember the time, as in the time, the exact time.
He remembered the time and he wanted to confirm it with his parents if this is the correct time. Yeah, the clock time, literally.
Wow.
It was so surreal.
It sounds like he's not coping with the lockdown.
Definitely, and I think he's smoking a lot, and it's really affecting him. You can see that the way he was freaking out, telling me also he's not been eating well. He's not just feeling alone. All those things.
But he doesn't live alone.
No, he has a housemate, which luckily came to support. And to be honest, the housemate was not actually that surprised.
Oh wow!
He told me actually that he's gonna take the weed off him now once and for all.
How much weed is he smoking?
That's what I wondered. How much weed did you really smoke?
Have you had that student before? Is he normally normal, or today was a one-off?
It was a bit odd, to be honest, all the time. Like you would say, okay, maybe it's a bit difficult now. Quite lonely, not seeing family and friends as much. You can see a bit of something quite sad in him. But to this level of having a panic attack, freaking out like that.
Saying that he feels like he's gonna die.
Yeah, he was telling me, I'm gonna die tonight, like that.
See, I wasn't there. I was here in the kitchen. I could hear a strange conversation. I was wondering what was going on.
Wow.
Quite bizarre.
Very bizarre.
And then maybe about half an hour ago, you got a phone call, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a phone call from the ambulance people trying to contact the student that was having his breakdown. And I was telling them, obviously, that I'm not with him, and there's his housemate with him, now with him, and I gave him the phone number to get him. I really hope the guy will stop this drug abuse.
Yeah.
Because it's really affecting him.
It's really, wow. It's quite scary though.
Like, now we're all in lockdown for like a year.
It's been about a year. On and off, yeah.
And you see people like outside, but you don't really know what's going inside.
Yeah.
Like this lesson, I have an option to go in to someone's own life like that. It was quite personal thing to see on someone's life.
Yeah.
And we don't see it in every day. We have our family, we enjoy. Sorry.
But you know what? I don't know what it is about him and his students. This is not the first time you've had a strange experience with a student, is it?
Wow. I had another bizarre, I would say.
Very, very bizarre.
Bizarre is probably the best word. So I was again teaching a student. We had already a few lessons, and while I'm teaching, she wanted to know a specific word for something, so she brought some sort of an instrument.
Anal balls.
Yeah. To the screen, to the camera.
It's
to
a
show
sex
me.
toy, for those of you that don't know. A sex toy.
And she literally asked me, how do you say this? I was so shocked. Like, what do you say about it? I was basically telling her, no, put it away. I'm refusing to take part of any of whatever you're trying to do. The rest of the lesson was very awkward. And to be honest, funny enough, that was our last lesson, and it's not because of me. She probably just decided, nah, it's not gonna work unless you really want to know how to say anal balls in Hebrew.
In Hebrew. So when he told me about it, I thought to myself, that was so strange because he's teaching Hebrew, and most of your students are wanting to learn Hebrew to probably go to Israel and live, or maybe some out of interest, or maybe biblical Hebrew. So I found it really weird that she had a specific word. And I thought to myself, maybe she's a sex worker. So I Googled, and I realized that many sex workers are using the lockdown as a time to learn a foreign language so they can make online videos and basically expand their client base.
Upskill.
Upskill. It's called upskilling.
Wow.
Or CPD. Unbelievable. I mean, this lockdown has really brought out so many weird and wonderful and crazy ideas. Like, it's the kind of thing you wouldn't even think about.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Who would think about it? But I think it's a genius idea from a business perspective.
Yeah.
But
no, but obviously I wouldn't take part with that. But
it was so funny. He was like, when he came into the kitchen to tell me about it after the lesson, he was as white as a sheet of paper. He was so freaked out about it. I find it funny though. But he was
I was just so shocked. Like,
just random.
there is one thing if you, I don't know, flipping up channels on TV and you see something you don't want to see or whatever. But if you in a certain space and it just comes to you like
boom. Yeah.
Boom.
Literally.
It's like whoa. So it took me like a few seconds to respond, and then like, okay, then no, it's not gonna happen. No.
And it's really funny. It's not like she even revved up the conversation towards them.
Nothing.
So it was like, alphabet.
I was probably
Animals.
something like that. It was literally like learning some word or something or some sentence, and then straight she brought it into the camera. How do you say that? No one. Wow.
No, that's a weird one. I wonder what's happened now. She's probably gone to find a different...
You can find a different one, probably. There are.
But you know, the thing is that if that's what she was looking for, I'm sure if she'd advertised for a Hebrew teacher to help her with that sort of thing, someone would be willing to do it.
Someone would.
And then it would have been so much less awkward, right?
Yeah, someone will, or she even less wasting time for both people. Just say it straight at the beginning, and someone make the decision.
Yeah.
With the information.
Yeah.
Not coming like out of the blue like that.
Yeah.
That was bizarre again.
And she looked normal, right?
Yeah, she looked normal. Absolutely.
Guys, the food is delish. It's been, do you know, it's been a really long time since we've had Chinese food. I literally think the last time we had Chinese food was like 2019.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. I think it was.
So, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I don't know why. Actually, probably, I think during the lockdown I've been cooking a lot more.
Oh yeah, we were more eating, cooking more.
Yeah.
No places to go to take away, eating out much.
Barbecuing a lot.
Yeah, when the weather was good.
So, no, it's good. I think my favourite is between these two. The noodles are okay. I think I like that best, actually.
I prefer this one, the beef one.
The beef one.
The noodles are with it some more sauce to be dry.
Yeah, they're a bit dry. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's meant to be like that. But they are a bit dry.
It's chow mein, isn't it?
We've been cheapskate, guys. I always think if you're going to order a takeaway and you need to have plain white rice, why would you pay the takeaway prices? We have an Arga at home, so it's really quick to make rice. So yeah, we're doing our own rice here.
Yeah, I don't
Why
think
not?
there's something wrong with that.
Exactly. So guys, if there's any type of food you want us to eat, do let us know.
If there's any bizarre experience that you have, that you want to share with us,
Yeah.
we do want to hear about that.
Comment in the comment section. And make sure you don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We need your subscriptions. Please help us out. So, we would really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.